My precious child, have you ever wondered about the journey your closest friends are on? Imagine someone dear to you standing at a crossroads, their life like a blank page waiting to be written. This message is about one such friend in your life, a story of choices, growth, and the incredible potential within them. Stay with me, for this could be the turning point for you and your loved ones. Your friend may not even realize it yet, but their life is at a pivotal moment. Each decision they make, every choice they embrace, shapes the person they're becoming. I've given them, just as I've given you, the divine gift of free will. How they use this gift will determine the beauty of their story, a story that could inspire the world or become a cautionary tale. I see within your friend a garden of possibilities. Seeds of love, compassion, creativity, and resilience lie dormant, waiting to bloom into something breathtaking. But alongside these seeds, there are also weeds, bitterness, fear, and resentment that, if left unchecked, could choke the light and lead them down darker paths. My child, the future of this garden depends on the choices they make today. Do you see these seeds in your friend? What about in yourself? What are you nurturing in the garden of your life? Your friend has a heart capable of profound love. They have the potential to soothe the suffering, to bring hope to the hopeless. Imagine them as a healer, their gentle touch binding wounds both physical and emotional. Their words infused with kindness could be a beacon of my love in a world desperate for light. But the same heart, if led by hurt and anger, could harden. The disappointments they've faced might close them off, building walls that keep out love, connection, and even me. I've placed in your friend a wellspring of creativity. If they have the courage to embrace it, their art, music, or words could awaken souls and reveal the divine beauty in this world. But creativity demands vulnerability, and fear often whispers, it's safer not to try. If they listen to that fear, their gifts could wither, leaving them haunted by dreams unfulfilled. My child, look at your friend not with judgment, but with hope. See their potential to lead, to inspire, to uplift others. If they embrace humility, their leadership could transform communities. But unchecked, even the noblest power can corrupt, turning a servant's heart into a desire for control. And yet they are not alone in this journey. They have you. They have me. You, my precious child, are a part of their story. You can water the seeds of love and faith in their life. Share my message with them, for sometimes a single word, a single act of kindness can change a destiny. Tell them they are not defined by their past, but by the choices they make today. Encourage them to embrace joy, to see beauty in the ordinary, to live a life rooted in purpose and grounded in me. The same potential I see in your friend, I also see in you. Both of you are on a journey of becoming, a path shaped by the choices you make and the love you give. So here is my invitation. Share this message. Be the reason someone finds hope today. Like, subscribe, and share this video with those who need to hear it, because together we can light up the world with my love. My child, your story and theirs are still being written. What will you choose? What will they become? Let's walk this path together, hand in hand, one step closer to the light. My dear child, have you ever stopped to wonder about the incredible gifts woven into the fabric of your being? The gifts that make you who you are, unique, irreplaceable, and destined for a purpose far greater than you may realize. Today, I want to share a powerful message, one that will not only touch your heart, but remind you of the beauty of a life lived with meaning. Stay with me, because this message could change how you see yourself and those around you. Your friend, someone close to your heart, carries a tender soul, a heart that feels deeply and loves fiercely. Such sensitivity is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows her to connect with others in profound ways, becoming a source of compassion and comfort to those in pain. On the other hand, this tender heart is vulnerable, easily scarred by fear and hurt. Yet it is in this vulnerability that her greatest strength lies. If she embraces it, she can become a beacon of love in a world that so desperately needs it. But how often do we let fear guide our choices? How often do we hide the gifts within us, afraid of rejection or failure? The world doesn't need perfection. It needs courage. Your friend has the seeds of great faith, capable of withstanding life's fiercest storms. But faith, my dear friend, is not without its challenges. It requires questioning, wrestling with doubt, and sometimes walking through the dark before finding the light. It's through this struggle that her faith will anchor her, giving her unshakable peace. Words, what a powerful gift they are. Your friend has been blessed with the ability to speak and write in ways that resonate with others. Her words could inspire hope, bridge divides, and heal broken hearts. But let us never forget, the power of words carries responsibility. When used with love and wisdom, words build. But when used carelessly, they can destroy. Imagine the lives she could change by speaking words of truth, kindness, and encouragement. Her yearning for justice is a fire within, a righteous anger at the wrongs in the world. This passion, tempered with love and wisdom, can lead her to be a voice for the voiceless, a defender of the oppressed. But justice must always walk hand in hand with mercy. Without mercy, anger can consume, leaving behind bitterness rather than healing. Your friend's imagination is a window to endless possibilities. She has the ability to see beyond what is and envision what could be. If she dares to dream and act with determination, she could inspire breakthroughs, change lives, and remind us all of the beauty that surrounds us. But dreams without action can lead to frustration. It's in the balance of vision and perseverance that she'll find her greatest success. And what about loyalty? The ability to stand by those she loves, even in the face of trials. Loyalty, when rooted in truth, becomes a source of strength. But misplaced loyalty, clinging to harmful ideas or people, can hold her back, chaining her to pain rather than setting her free. Your friend is not just a person, she is a masterpiece in progress, shaped by the gifts she's been given and the choices she makes. The same is true for you. Each of us carries within a divine spark, a purpose waiting to be fulfilled. The question is, will you nurture the gifts entrusted to you? Will you embrace the challenges, the joys, and the responsibilities they bring? Today, let's honor those gifts. Let's commit to using them for good, to lifting others, and to drawing closer to the one who gave them to us. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join us in spreading light, love, and purpose to the world. Together, we can inspire hearts and transform lives. Remember, you are loved, you are seen, and your gifts matter. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. My dear child, come closer. Let me speak to your heart. I see the questions that fill your mind, the uncertainties you wrestle with, and the longing in your soul to understand your place in this vast and beautiful world. I am here not to scold, but to guide you, because I made you. I know you, and I love you more deeply than you could ever imagine. There is a gift within you, my child, a hunger for meaning, a yearning to uncover life's greatest truths. If you embrace this search with an open heart, you will discover a profound purpose. But let me remind you, life is not about finding all the answers. Some mysteries are meant to be embraced, not solved. If you demand certainty in all things, you may lose the joy of the journey itself. Trust me, I am with you every step of the way. I have given you a heart capable of endless growth and learning. If you embrace this potential, if you open yourself to new experiences, you will become someone who inspires others to do the same. Life, my beloved, is not about achieving perfection, but about becoming, growing, evolving, and finding beauty in who you are. But remember this, growth must be balanced with self-acceptance. You are already precious to me, simply because you are my creation. Don't exhaust yourself chasing a standard that was never meant to define you. Pause, breathe, and know that you are enough just as you are. I have also given you a gift many overlook, the gift of presence, the ability to be fully here, in this moment, without the distractions of the past or worries about the future. If you cultivate this, you will find a peace that no storm can shake. Your presence will calm others and remind them of the beauty of simply being. But don't let this gift become an escape. Use it wisely, balancing reflection and planning with living in the now. You have a heart that desires harmony, a yearning to bring people together. This gift can make you a peacemaker, someone who heals wounds and builds bridges. But my child, true peace is not the absence of conflict, it is the presence of justice. Don't avoid the hard conversations that must be had. Stand firm in truth, even when it feels uncomfortable, for it is through truth and love that lasting harmony is found. I have created you uniquely, with traits and experiences unlike anyone else. Celebrate your individuality. It is a reflection of my creativity. But remember, my child, you are never separate from the world around you. Your life gains its richest meaning through connection, with others, with the community, and with me. Live authentically, but let your individuality shine in service to something greater. Wonder, my child, is a precious gift. It allows you to see my hand in the smallest flower and the grandest stars. But wonder must walk alongside wisdom. Learn to discern, to think critically, and to distinguish truth from deception. In doing so, you will inspire others to see the extraordinary beauty of my creation without being led astray. Life will challenge you, and in those moments, your adaptability will be your strength. Change is not your enemy. It is a chance to grow. But be careful, my beloved, not to lose yourself in the shifting winds. Stay rooted in my love, in the values I've placed in your heart, and you will find stability even in the storms. I see your love for the natural world, your connection to the beauty of my creation. Let it inspire you to care deeply for this earth, to be a steward of what I have entrusted to you. But do not forget, humanity is also my creation. Balance your love for the earth with compassion for people, for every soul is precious to me. And finally, I have blessed you with the gift of forgiveness. Through it, you can heal wounds and break cycles of pain. But forgiveness, my child, is not blind. It must come with wisdom and boundaries to protect your heart. When you forgive, you reflect my grace, a grace that can transform even the hardest of hearts. My beloved, everything I have placed within you, every gift, every strength, and even every challenge is part of a beautiful design. Trust in me, and I will guide you toward a life of purpose, joy, and love. If these words touched your heart, share them with someone you care about. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join us as we journey together in faith, seeking the messages I place in your path every day. Remember, you are deeply loved, always. You are a masterpiece of God's creation. Subscribe and share to spread His love. My beloved child, come close and hear these words, for they are meant to touch your heart and guide your soul. Today, I want to talk to you about someone dear to you, your friend. I have blessed her with remarkable gifts and a heart filled with potential. But with every gift comes a choice, a path to light or a risk of shadow. Walk with me as we reflect on these blessings and how they can shape her life, and perhaps your own. Your friend holds within her the seeds of great courage, the kind of courage that can face fears, stand up for what is right, and inspire others to live with integrity. Imagine her standing firm in her convictions, becoming a light in the darkness, a true champion of justice. But my child, courage without wisdom and humility can become reckless. If she rushes into battles without thought, she risks harming herself and others. Teach her to temper her strength with peace, to choose her fights wisely, and to remember that true bravery often lies in restraint. I've given her a gift for introspection, a quiet strength to look inward, to reflect deeply on her thoughts, her fears, and her dreams. If she nurtures this ability, she will find clarity and wisdom. But remind her, my child, that reflection must lead to action. If she spends too long looking inward, she may miss the beauty and opportunity in the world around her. She has a talent for bringing people together, for creating community and fostering belonging. In a world where loneliness grips so many hearts, she can be a safe harbor, a source of connection and warmth. Yet even in her desire to unite, she must be careful. Harmony must never come at the cost of individuality. Teach her to celebrate the unique gifts of those around her, even as she nurtures unity. I've placed a strong sense of justice in her, a fire that burns against unfairness and a voice for the voiceless. If she channels this passion with love and understanding, she can become a powerful force for change. But justice, my child, must be coupled with compassion. Teach her to see the humanity in everyone, even those who oppose her, for without mercy, justice becomes a heavy burden to bear. She has the ability to focus deeply, to lose herself in tasks and ideas, achieving mastery in her chosen work. Yet, my child, Remind her of the balance between diligence and rest. If she forgets to care for her soul, to nurture her relationships, she may lose sight of the greater beauty that life offers. Her heart is naturally drawn to children, to nurturing the next generation with kindness and wisdom. Through her, I see hope for the future, but she must not use this as a way to escape her own growth. Teach her that while guiding others, she must also address her own journey and challenges. I've blessed her with a capacity for hope, a light that shines even in the darkest moments. Her hope can be a lifeline to others, inspiring them to keep moving forward. But my child, let her know that true hope is grounded in truth and effort. Blind optimism without action leads only to disappointment. My child, you are part of this story too. The gifts I've given her, I've placed in you as well. Courage, wisdom, compassion, hope. These are my treasures for you to share. Teach her through your example. Walk with her, encourage her, and remind her that these blessings are not just for her, but for the world she touches. Now let me ask you something. Did this message speak to your heart? If it did, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join this family of faith. Together, let's spread the light of these gifts and inspire hearts to grow in love and purpose. You are loved, you are chosen, you are enough. Remember, my child, I see you, I know you, and I am with you always. My beloved child, take a moment, pause the rush of life and just be here with me. Lay down the distractions, the worries, the noise of the world, and let me speak to your heart. What I have to say is far greater than anything demanding your attention right now. Be still and listen, for I am your Father, and I am here with you. I have given your friend an incredible gift, the capacity for awe, the ability to be moved deeply by the beauty and mysteries of existence. When she sees the stars in the night sky or feels the warmth of the sun on her face, she senses the vastness of my creation. If she nurtures this sense of wonder, she will remind others of the miracle of simply being alive. But all must be balanced, my child. If she becomes lost in the mystical and forgets the practical, she risks becoming detached from the world I've placed her in. Encourage her to embrace both, the wonder and the responsibility of life. I have blessed her with a heart capable of deep and lasting love, a love that can heal wounds and bridge divides. But love requires vulnerability. It requires courage to face the risk of hurt and the faith to believe in the beauty of true connection. Yet love must also have boundaries. If she loses herself in relationships or allows herself to be mistreated in the name of devotion, she risks forgetting the value I've placed within her. Remind her, my child, that love begins with knowing her worth in me. Your friend's journey, just like yours, is filled with choices, moments of growth and transformation. Your role, my beloved, is not to control her path, but to walk alongside her, support her, guide her when needed, and love her without judgment. Trust that I am working in her life, even when neither of you can see the full picture. I am always there, gently guiding, patiently waiting, and eternally loving. But my child, do not forget this. You too are on a journey of becoming. As you witness her growth, I ask you to reflect on your own. What seeds of potential lie dormant within you, waiting to bloom? What choices can you make today to align with the person I created you to be? I have given you gifts, a purpose, and a destiny that only you can fulfill. Trust in my plan, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. When your heart is heavy, remember this. I have never left you, not for a moment. I see the tears you've cried, the prayers you've whispered for others, even when your own needs have gone unspoken. Your selflessness brings me joy, and I am ready to bless you beyond what you can imagine. But you must keep your faith steady. The storms will come, but they cannot overshadow the light I've placed within you. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. You are my child, my precious creation, and nothing in this world can stand against you. Rise again in faith, knowing that I am with you. When you pray, speak with conviction, for I hear every word and am already at work in your life. The mountains before you will move by my command. My dear child, let your smile shine brightly, for it is a reflection of the joy I have placed in your soul. Declare my name boldly and let the world see the testimony of my love in your life. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face. for they are shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Now I ask you to take this message to heart. If it has touched you, share it with those you love. Spread this light and truth, for the world needs it more than ever. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join this journey of faith and hope. Together, let's shine brighter than ever before. Remember, I am with you always. You are loved, cherished, and never alone. Trust in me, my child, for I am your Father, and I will guide you every step of the way. My beloved child, take a moment, pause the rush of life, and just be here with me. Lay down the distractions, the worries, the noise of the world, and let me speak to your heart. What I have to say is far greater than anything demanding your attention right now. Be still and listen, for I am your Father, and I am here with you. I have given your friend an incredible gift, the capacity for awe, the ability to be moved deeply by the beauty and mysteries of existence. When she sees the stars in the night sky or feels the warmth of the sun on her face, she senses the vastness of my creation. If she nurtures this sense of wonder, she will remind others of the miracle of simply being alive. But all must be balanced, my child. If she becomes lost in the mystical and forgets the practical, she risks becoming detached from the world I've placed her in. Encourage her to embrace both, the wonder and the responsibility of life. I have blessed her with a heart capable of deep and lasting love, a love that can heal wounds and bridge divides. But love requires vulnerability. It requires courage to face the risk of hurt and the faith to believe in the beauty of true connection. Yet love must also have boundaries. If she loses herself in relationships or allows herself to be mistreated in the name of devotion, she risks forgetting the value I've placed within her. Remind her, my child, that love begins with knowing her worth in me. Your friend's journey, just like yours, is filled with choices, moments of growth and transformation. Your role, my beloved, is not to control her path, but to walk alongside her, support her, guide her when needed, and love her without judgment. Trust that I am working in her life, even when neither of you can see the full picture. I am always there, gently guiding, patiently waiting, and eternally loving. But my child, do not forget this. You too are on a journey of becoming. As you witness her growth, I ask you to reflect on your own. What seeds of potential lie dormant within you, waiting to bloom? What choices can you make today to align with the person I created you to be? I have given you gifts, a purpose, and a destiny that only you can fulfill. Trust in my plan, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. When your heart is heavy, remember this. I have never left you, not for a moment. I see the tears you've cried, the prayers you've whispered for others, even when your own needs have gone unspoken. Your selflessness brings me joy, and I am ready to bless you beyond what you can imagine. But you must keep your faith steady. The storms will come, but they cannot overshadow the light I've placed within you. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. You are my child, my precious creation, and nothing in this world can stand against you. Rise again in faith, knowing that I am with you. When you pray, speak with conviction, for I hear every word and am already at work in your life. The mountains before you will move by my command. My dear child, let your smile shine brightly, for it is a reflection of the joy I have placed in your soul. Declare my name boldly and let the world see the testimony of my love in your life. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face, for they are shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Now I ask you to take this message to heart. If it has touched you, share it with those you love. Spread this light and truth, for the world needs it more than ever. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join this journey of faith and hope. Together, let's shine brighter than ever before. Remember, I am with you always. You are loved, cherished, and never alone. Trust in me, my child, for I am your Father, and I will guide you every step of the way. My beloved child, come closer. Pause the rush of your thoughts and let me speak directly to your heart. What I have to share with you is not just a message, but a promise, one filled with love, assurance, and hope for your future. I am your Father, and I see you. Even in your quietest moments, I know the burdens you carry and the dreams you hold deep inside. Sit with me and let us journey together. I have promised you prosperity, and I never break my word. Every challenge you face will shape your path toward blessings. Hearts will turn in your favor, and all who wish you harm will falter before the strength I have placed within you. Do not be afraid of what others may plan, for no weapon formed against you will prosper. My presence is with you daily and will remain with you until the end of time. Believe in this, my child. Your faith moves mountains, and your trust in me is the foundation of your victory. Perhaps you feel unworthy for me to come into your home, your heart, or your life. But it is your humility, your faith, that has drawn me closer to you. I don't just want to visit your house, I long to dwell within your heart. Let me write my promises there. Let me break every chain that holds you down. Fear, pain, worry. They will vanish at the power of my touch. You are not alone, my child. I am here, longing to wrap you in my embrace and remind you that your past does not define you. You are mine, and I call you beloved. When you feel overwhelmed, when tears fall without reason, know this: it is your soul longing for me. Your spirit remembers where it belongs, and it seeks the peace only I can provide. Come, my child, to the spring of living water. Let it wash away your sorrow and refresh your soul. In this holy stream, you will find rest, hope, and renewal. You shall thirst no more, for my love is sufficient for you. I see the struggles etched on your face, the worries, the exhaustion. But you, my precious child, are not forgotten. I am your refuge when the trials of life feel unbearable. I am your guide when the path ahead is unclear. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. My promises are unshakable, and my plans for you are greater than you can imagine. Walk with me, and you will see doors open where there seem to be none. Let me carry your burdens, for you were never meant to bear them alone. My love for you knows no bounds. Even when you feel distant, I am right beside you. I understand your pain, your fears, and even the dreams you're afraid to speak aloud. Trust in me, my child, and let me show you the bright future I have planned for you. Your family will thrive, your heart will heal, and the light of hope will fill your days. Repeat this truth: I am not alone. My Father is with me, and He will see me through. Do not let despair cloud your spirit. Stand tall in your faith, for I am working all things for your good. The battles you face are not yours alone. I fight them with you. Lean into my love, for it is a mantle of protection that surrounds you and your family. If this message has touched your heart, share it with those who need to hear it. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join a community of believers walking in faith and love. Together we can remind the world of the hope and peace that comes from trusting in me. My dear child, you are cherished beyond measure. Walk with courage, speak with faith, and know that I am always with you. You are never alone. Trust in me, for I am your Father, now and forever.